What's up? What's up? What's up? Hold on. We're still getting our lives together. Mercury tried to, I think, kill everybody this retrograde. I mean, what the fuck has gone on with y'all since last week? It's been the most oddest week ever. And I normally try to, put some more extra juju, if you will, on and around us during these crazy astrological events. But I don't even think God himself was prepared for the shit show that was Mercury in retrograde. Hi, buddy. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
And that's just what I call him. It might slip up sometimes. So y'all don't report me for trying to say something. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be one. And if y'all haven't figured out yet, I still win. Okay? I'm doing everything by the book.
Calm down.
I'm just saying.
Stop bugging the system.
No. I'm doing everything by the book. The reason I'm doing everything by the book, why am I doing everything by the book these days, Putty?
Because you're getting older.
Bitch.
What? Y'all laugh. Okay, but one of the reasons I went with please excuse her is because this damn girl been trying to fight every system, damn every man. And
all week.
All your life.
But this time.
For the last 25 years,
week,
I've had to be like, she's like, oh, this is bullshit. Like, babe, just calm down. It ain't that serious. I mean.
Okay, but I have had a serious week with some of the cases that I'm, researching and following. And long story short, go watch my other videos.
Yeah, please.
I got into it with an FBI agent.
I don't want to hear it again.
No.
Please.
I think my neighbors heard me yelling at the FBI lady. But you can't lie on me. You know why? If my reputation is tarnished and his reputation is tarnished, well, then we can't have generational wealth. We're going to piss some people off along the way, and I love a good hater. Now, my husband, who's never done anything wrong a day in his life, except rack up speeding tickets when he was a teenager.
That's not true.
I just said you racked up a lot. Like, if he was driving, he was getting pulled over. You just knew it was going to happen. Kind of like somebody we know with a car. I'm sorry. I had to say it. Sorry, inside joke. So this week, I let Pudding... So I film all week long, and I piss people off all week long. It's okay. So then he has to come up, and I tell him every day what's going on, what I've posted, blah, 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 blah. And no one in the entire city we live in cares more about crime and true crime than me. So I want to use it to make money. That's the whole point of this.
Well, some of it's to make money.
Some of it's to make money.
There was a certain instance on one of your channels where you did something not to make money, but
yes.
Yeah, anyway. But she really does take this shit seriously. Like she's like, you gotta be. I'll be like, babe, I don't care. It's in Florida. Like, what? I don't care. And she's just like, you got to be aware. You got to be aware of what's going on at all times. And I'm like, yeah.
Right, I'm going to take a break.
If somebody did some psycho shit in Minnesota, I mean...
Dude, don't say Minnesota. Don't say Minnesota because they are doing crazy shit over there.
It's Minnesota. I was expecting...
Use Nebraska or something. Minnesota is like a war zone right now.
In one of the other 50 states, like she's like, oh, you got to be informed. You got to know what's going on at all times. I'm like... Do I really? I mean, then give me the cliff notes. When I walk in, so did this, shove somebody in this, and then try to hide it by doing this, and you're like, okay, cool.
I'll start. Our youngest daughter and myself, we're great storytellers. Great. It runs on.
Because you don't miss one detail.
That's facts. Not one. You want to tell them how I won that trivia game that one time? My brother-in-law to this day is still pissed off.
So my family, we're big on movies, and one time my brother-in-law that's married to my sister, we were having a big movie game with a thing called Seen It and stuff like that.
Hope he'd be married to your sister. That'd be kind of weird.
I got your brother. That's my brother-in-law. I got other brother-in-laws that we tell stories about. Okay.
Sorry.
Anyway, we were playing a movie trivia game called Seen It, and it asked who was the name of the actor who played the bartender at the Pitch Pete.
No, the grill.
The grill or whatever.
The Peach Pit.
Peach Pit of the show 90210. And no hesitation, no thinking about it. This girl just yells out the dude's real name.
Joe E. Middle initial Tata.
I only know the Tata part because I heard the story so many goddamn times. And everybody just stopped and looked. This crazy woman here is actually like reads the credits.
Yes, I do.
And like, oh, like we'll be starting the movie, and I'm like, oh, so and so's in this movie. Like, who's so and so? Like, I barely know the actors' real names. I know their character names. I remember the movies.
I'll even tell you their whole life story.
I forget the actors' names all the time. Anyway, so.
That's one podcast I'll never stop.
But that's a good example of the attention to detail that she pays attention to, even when it's not necessary.
Well, it is necessary in my line of work that I'm promoting here.
Okay, wait, now it's a line of work.
Now, okay. I better be asking.
Well, for 23 years.
I better know what I was doing.
For 23 years, it was like random factoids.
When you involve the FBI, I mean, I need to be knowing what I did Tuesday when I was 5 years old on the bayou at 2:47 in the morning. Like, so yes, I do pay attention to details. But the attention to detail this year on my behalf was to change my mind and the way I work and to take the biggest stressors off my plate. Y'all have heard me talk about my plate on my normal channel. If I can take something off that plate and make it less, it makes his life easier. Because I do take on the stress of the entire world, quite frankly.
See, her plate's kind of tilted.
Yeah.
And the more she loads up on her plate, it falls on the mine.
Well, that's a good partnership, Putty.
It is. But you like to put shit on your plate. Okay? Like a good partnership is like, babe, I got you. You know what? You've been overwhelmed. They helped. Yeah. You add
more shit.
She's like that person at the buffet who don't want to get up for that second round. Like they adding shit to the plate. And adding that shit to the plate. My dad was a food architect.
Our families were awful at buffets.
It's like they're going to get kicked out or something.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so like there's been a lot of times she's just like, oh yeah, you know what, I can help you with that, and I'm just in the background like, I'm gonna have to help you.
But that's why we need money to live your pipe dreams. I mean, this is my pipe dream.
Okay.
Very cheap. I already paid for the phone and the service.
Right. I'm not even gonna talk about the mic. Anywho.
Anyways, today's topic is finances. And I'm probably not going to look very good on this video, but it's why it's so important to pass these things down to your children. But I'm a swiper, no swiping. I'm a swiper. Forget the no swiping. I'm swiping. I had to give up. I had to admit that I had an addiction.
Okay, no, you don't give yourself enough credit for this. I will see. First of all, okay, so those people who have separate bank accounts with their spouses.
That's weird.
More power to you. Okay, first of all, we've never been that financially set.
We would be send me money. No, I'll send you money.
There's a good chance that both things would have been overdrafted.
Overdrafted for sure.
So, okay, it's like you can't use your bank account. Shit, me neither.
It started with the wedding.
Once again, I told you we could have waited a year. Anywho,
bitch, you called me a roommate. Oh hell no! Another story.
We'll get back to that story. But anywho, we've never been in a place where we could have separate finances. So if you are in a place where y'all can do that, more power to you. And I don't know how exactly you make.
Drop us a DM and let us know how you did it.
No, like I say, if you got enough finances to do that, you can normally play. At least one of you does.
Yeah.
But we've never been able to work out the logistics on that front. And not to mention with her health and everything like that, there's been numerous times where she hasn't even been working. and then she'll get up, feel better, get a new career, conquer the world, then get sick again. And we're back
when I work, I will conquer the world.
But when it came to finances, she was always headstrong, and it was most of the way that she was raised. You know, like I need to know what's going on at all times, and this that. And there were times back before apps and digital this that
before the internet
where you literally had to call your bank to check your balance. And she would call. And
we're so old.
Say I got paid on a Friday, okay, and she's calling on Tuesday to check the balance, and she doesn't like what the balance is at, and so she's all like, "Okay, we need to work this out. We need to work this out," and literally has me go through, and we're going back and doing where did we spend this at? What transaction here? What transaction there? And I am literally.
I have severe OCD in my defense.
Yeah,
I do.
And I'm over here doing the math in my head. I'm like, okay, this, that, we did that. We went spend here. Your medications at Walgreens, just with this at Walmart, this and that. We did buy that one thing at McDonald's. And I'm like, and I'll get it down to like $1, give or take. And she's like, okay, I guess the math makes sense. Where did all the money go? Like, I literally just told you. But it wasn't even like she didn't trust me or something like that. But
it was just like, I need to see it. Like I need to see it.
She has to know where the money went at all times. And it would drive me insane because every week I'm playing this.
I still do
like
that.
Blue's Clues or where the hell the money went, as if it was some like. Oh my God! This is just a mystery, guys. Let's solve it. Like I'm like it's
in a mystery turn of events.
Yeah,
you were looking at me yesterday. Where the fuck did all the money go?
Well, yeah. Anyway, so for years,
I had to bust out.
So laughing. For years, she handled the finances as far as now she can wheel and deal with the best of them. Okay,
yes.
If you got somebody that needs to call somebody that get some time off, like some help with this, or
if you want Trump to pardon you. Come to me.
Like this woman could call up the ass with the best of them and like get to the details and like talk to the people.
I got him out of the Navy.
So that's an overstatement, but it's somewhat true.
Another story. Base knew my name.
Yes, another story. So we can't go on too many sidebars. Okay. But when it came down to what is absolutely need and want, those were two different factors that her brain couldn't get into. Because she would have been like, "Oh, this would be awesome if we got this.
Do it, handsome.
Oh, this would be great." And then I just found out about this recently, like about a year ago, with the girl math thing, and that's just scary. That's just scary. Okay, the way that actually is how females think about girl math. That's just
as long
scary,
as the math maths.
No, that's
not
math.
all that matters.
That's not math. That's psychosis. Okay, that's not math.
That's not. I already have enough labels. Don't put that on me.
So a few years back, she actually got put under a decent dose of medication, and they, got her thinking straight. And she's like, something ain't right. I'm like, no, something definitely ain't right. She's like, okay, well, look, I'm gonna take a step back because it's also kind of stressing me out now that I can see everything clearly. I want you to handle the finances.
I give him this ball of shit.
So, like I said, if it comes down to, hey, I need you to talk to these people and put them off. Hey, we need to make a half payment on this or whatever. So we still work together. But as far as the initial, like, no, we can't afford that right this week, or hold on for this week, or give me a number, and we'll see when we can work it in. So over the years, she handled the finances, and just recently, I started to handle it. Now, I'm not saying we got a whole bunch of money to play with.
No.
But at least we're not like borrowing money to get to payday anymore. We're like, okay, look, we're gonna run out of money on payday, so make sure nothing else pops up, So we're more week to week instead of day to day. But
she make it.
Yeah. But there was one time that shoot.
Really, only the first of the month. That first week.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Because of this nice house that we're in now. The first of the month, not good. The rest of the month, we're doing really good. I haven't had any surgeries yet this year.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, it's only March.
But then again, she's always like there's like things that she wants. And like, you know what, we need to get this. I'm like, maybe, girl, you need to make a list of these little wants that you want. And maybe once a month I can do it for you. I said, but you keep throwing these pipe dreams up at me and these little fancy shit that she wants and little things she wants to add to. And I think it would be nice if we could do this. Oh, it probably would be. But like, which one do you want now? And
all of them.
Yes, all of them. So,
and like crazy things make me so excited. Brooms, mops, really long cords because we have super high voltage ceilings now, and even on the ladder, I can't do it.
Well, she's short anyway, so just a regular ceiling fan would be like a no-go.
Anyways, you shrink as you get older. That's what the doctor said. I'm just saying.
Okay, well, what was the excuse the other 40 years?
I was 5'5". That's what they told me in school my whole life.
Those are Louisiana rulers.
For some of them, yeah. Shout out to my hometown, my home state. But no, I had to come to terms. And it's funny, I always ask him. I give him carte blanche and say, hey, just today, this was not prepared. Again, Mercury kicked our ass. So we're both tired. I'm sure we both thought about setting off this show. Even our daughter was like, it's your show, just reschedule it. And I just don't work that way. And he really doesn't either. But when I went to take my nap, I thought about how I could explain this the way I understand it. And the word is addiction. And control, really. Me, it's about being in control and having to see everything.
Her being in control is a very big thing. Like, it took a lot for her to give up control of the finances. Because regardless, like, she is one of the smartest people I know. She does some of the dingiest shit that I've ever seen done. But she is one of the smartest people I know. But when it comes down to money and finances and stuff like that, I am better. But she either couldn't admit defeat. Like, if I took over the finances, that would have been like her admitting defeat or whatever that is.
That's like, pride.
And yes, there was pride.
Machismo.
Very much so.
Very much so.
But
look, you're ruining the show.
You are, dude.
Like, what the fuck? Get it together. I made you a path.
Okay.
All right. I led you to the water. Now drink.
Sorry, our youngest wants.
Come on.
To mommy and daddy.
Come on, Hassans. So, anyways, I kind of suck at a lot of things that come very normal to people. I know that he can explain it better. You know, I really suck.
Okay, so
with things I don't
scholastically,
know.
Like, she's great because she can retain a shit ton of information. Like, very much so. As the Joey Tata thing shows you, she retains a butt ton of information, and so school has always been easy for her. But when it comes to the real world application, like mechanicalism, you know, like something being put in a certain direction, this goes that, this flows to this helps that, hanging a picture level, so that stuff right there is.
I've been hanging pictures level my entire life.
No, you've been hanging pictures your entire life.
Taping Limp Bizkit posters to your wall counts.
No, because you could move the tape.
I put more.
Anywho, I went to. She worked at a doctor's office, and she had this little bitty office. And
that's usually what we have.
Well, not some people got cubicles, some people got a desk. Okay, you actually had a little office. It was a closet, but it was an office. And she went to hang one picture in this closet. One picture. The height was a random height. Like, she didn't have anything, like, she didn't go off like a top of a door frame or anything to measure it all to. And then the picture was not in the middle of the wall. It was like closer to one side than the other. And I was like, did you have another picture up there and you just took that one down? It's like, no, that's the only picture. I just hung that today. Just ecstatic, okay? And I'm sitting in her office.
I'm very happy.
I'm waiting on her to get done so I can take her home, and I'm just staring at this picture. And
I would have never noticed it had he not pointed it out.
There was one time we got a Christmas tree, and I was busy. I was working like 12 hours a day. By the time I got home, I was tired. We never got around to decorating the Christmas tree. It had been sitting there for 3 days, and that bothered the ever-living hell out of her. Her OCD is killing her. I got a Christmas tree with no Christmas on it. What the hell? And so I come home from work one day, and she's like, I did it. Like a little kid, just ecstatic, just happy. This is like, okay, you decorated the tree. I decorated it all by myself. And I'm just like, yes, you did. Yes, you did. And them lights was crisscrossed, like the color ball, like there was like a whole bunch of red, a whole bunch of blue. It was killing me. It was like, I don't have OCD like her, but I guess I got like a little sprinkle of it, and it flares up from time to time with her. And so literally, like, I'm sitting there trying to eat dinner. I'm trying to eat dinner, and like all I can see out of the corner of my eye is this tree. And I'm just like, shit. So before I go to take a shower or anything, I'm like real quick trying to adjust the lights. And she walks in and just kind of, what are you doing? I said, not bad, just a couple of these lines were just, this is kind of crooked. I'm trying to fix this. And, well, I decorated the tree. Like, to her, that was it. She decorated the tree. It was off of her plate. Weight been lifted. Her OCD shut off. My OCD flared the fuck up because I'm looking at this god-awful, like, crisscross-looking monstrosity, and I'm just like, okay, not monstrosity, but it had imperfection.
You can tell how tall I was by the decoration on the tree.
That is true too.
And I like
for some reason the top of the tree was not as decorated as the bottom.
Yeah, I love big, fluffy Douglas fir trees, and so that takes away from the width of me getting to the tree as well because I have short arms.
Anywho, but there are things in life that like. She's really good at. She's really good at, and then there's things in life she's just not good. And like she doesn't understand mechanics, so like little small things like this fitting together for that.
I just like to hire people to do shit.
Her putting together a desk. Okay, IKEA would be her nightmare.
Okay, but I used to know how to do that stuff. I don't know why I don't know how now.
I've never seen you do it, so
me and Amber watched Sweet Home Alabama when we put like a bed or something together. I used to have fun building shit for other people. I don't know if it actually ever stayed up or together, but I mean, they didn't write me any bad reviews. So anyways, I have been the queen, thanks Dad, R.I.P., of get rich quick. I will go to technical school, graduate the top of my class, and fucking dominate the whole industry. I did it even with trucking, a male-dominated industry, and was working my ass off, making good money, but we couldn't figure out where it was going.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Not even working.
Shit.
I was keeping America moving.
Okay, but she's got a thing.
I was keeping
and it's in her
America
DNA.
moving.
No, so she got a thing, it's in her DNA that you can't just have something. You gotta have the new. And
that's
you gotta have that hot shit, okay?
I'm not trying to get stuck on a mountain.
Because like I don't know if it's a representation of you or your family or there's a bloodline. You're letting your ancestors down.
We are not playing rope right now. Have you lost your mind?
But anyway, so she's on the road, okay, and she's like, okay, I just need this much money to be on the week. The rest you go ahead and pay the bills, yada yada yada. We're not even gonna get into an argument about the damn.
And there wasn't a lot of paid parking back then. It started towards the end of my.
But the thing is that she lived on the truck. The truck was like a little mobile apartment, and so
it was decked.
And so it was decked the fuck out.
That's why we didn't have no money.
Yeah, because so she needed something to cook food on the thing. That's fine. She had a microwave, but no, she wanted to cook some food. Okay, I understand it. I don't know if you know what a Ninja is. Okay. But the Ninja got all different kinds of brands.
And the kind that I have is kind of like the Hermes of Ninjas. You have to know
She shows me the monstrosity of shit. Okay, we had an air fryer at the house. But we're talking about just a bare, like, open, put your shit in and close it. It had different settings, but that just depended on what you were cooking. But it was an air fryer. She said, I got an air fryer too. She whips out this Ninja monstrosity, open it up. It's like part grilled, part dehydrated.
They use it every day, by the way.
Yes, because the other one broke.
No.
But, yes. But, like, she's got this little slash grill, slash air fryer, slash dehydrator, as if she was going to make jerky or some shit.
Hey, out in Montana? Dude.
Anyway. I don't even, to this day, I don't want to know how much that some bitch cost. Okay, I don't want to know.
Oh.
I don't want to know because she would do shit like that. She's like, I needed this, and so like, wow.
Sorry, all the dogs.
They didn't have a cheaper version, a generic version. I mean, like,
no, it had no. Ninja's the only. Even now,
I'm talking about other shit as well.
Oh
like,
yeah.
You know, so everything that she had was like next, new, great,
or custom. I love making custom clothes and shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So my shoes always have to match my fit. They have to match my shirt. So I kind of start there, and I exclusively love Vans. So I just started collecting shoes and found out that some people collect stamps or whatever. My hobby is shoes.
Now, granted, it wasn't like, she bought a new pair of shoes every week, okay?
If I could, I would.
But I have like 5 pairs of shoes. I got my work boots. I got my chanclas. I got my good. my good going out tennis shoes.
Some people are not going to know what chancla means.
Sandals. I got
toe thongs.
No, the slip-on ones.
His are called slides.
I don't do the thongs. Anyway, but like regular tennis shoes, and then like like junky tennis shoes for when I'm doing yard work and shit like that. That's it.
I couldn't have a dirty tennis shoe.
Even then, I mean, like, I don't have a whole plethora of footwear going on, and this girl's all like, "So am I wearing the blue ones?"
And anyone who's ever traveled with
the
me,
red ones,
y'all know I have a whole suitcase just for my shoes. You'd think I was a female with some like Louis Vuittons or just expensive red bottoms. No, I just want some checkered bottoms. They're not slip resistant at all. Even in my own house, I slip. But damn, they look good. They're fly, man. And it just makes me feel like I'm back in California. I love it there. Mm-hmm. So anyways, I had to come to terms with, like any problems, you have to be able to see it yourself. And I kept asking, like, I felt like I was being punked or I was getting screwed over. Like, why is it anytime I go to the store, something happens and all this money disappears? Well, because I was going to the store and swiping, so the money disappeared.
And that's the thing, my money shit adds up. So sometimes I'm just like, oh, I bought this little thing for the kids to snack on.
Yeah, I know.
They would love this.
Hold on, let's do a disclaimer right now. I did not have a shopaholic problem. I like really expensive things and I love giving gifts. Yes. It's not like I was out there buying purses and stuff. When I'm talking about making my custom shoes, maybe like 1 or 2 a year, that's $200. They're $99 per pair. I spend money like crazy for other people. The only thing that I spend for myself is those Vans and my nails and pedicure. And
but she would also be bad about like, if something would come up and it would be like really, oh, it mean a lot to her. We can make it work. And she would say, look at me with little doughy eyes and just like, we can make it work. And every time she said that,
his heart broke.
Man, I don't even have heart problems, and my shit would palpitate a little bit. I mean, I was just like, oh, she said it again.
The Trailblazer.
Oh God, fuck no.
I bought a spaceship one time with my sister while he was at work. It was badass. It was also $990 something a month, but
it was $856 a month.
Okay, and then we had to put insurance.
That was 20 years ago.
Yeah, and I'm still doing that shit today.
I was making $12.50 an hour,
and I said, "We'll make it work." Mm-hmm. And all his buddies at work are like, "Did you know she was getting a new car?"
No.
Our oldest was modeling, so I needed a new car to drive us back and forth to Arizona.
Yes.
So I bought the one from the showroom floor. Like, no shit, they had to open those windows because I literally bought the truck off the showroom floor, and the lady who comes to say, do you want any extra packaging, any of this? She couldn't sell me anything. This thing had bells and whistles and just all kinds of stuff.
The car note was more than our rent.
Facts. But I said, we can make it work. We look fly as fuck. Me and my sister and my daughter. I mean, like, we made use of that very poor investment that probably shouldn't have made. Anytime we talk about money. And I'm looking over there at the board. I always set our intention. And the first one is generational wealth. Prosperity.
You could have had some a while back.
We did. We used to. And when I didn't fuck it up, we had somebody else.
Like I said, good intention.
Yes.
Like she wasn't always doing it I just want to be lavish. It's just the new hot shit. That's just the way she was. But like she wasn't like buying stuff to keep up with the Joneses to try to look. We got to be the best looking one in the neighborhood. Like just all the time.
You wouldn't even know what we have until you walked into the house. And right now, we've been here a little over. Well, this March made 2 years. It looks like we moved in still in the garage. Probably because I'm a hoarder as well.
Well, no, that just added up. Okay, it was little by little. Okay,
so
garages can be another conversation for another time.
So we went to the Navy. We actually did have to file bankruptcy like very early on in our marriage, because of one, I was very stuck on what I wanted to have at the wedding. And keep in mind, I had a baby when I was 18, didn't have a place to stay. And I'm over here, I'm 21 now, and he's 19. And I'm like,
I was 21 when we got married.
And I'm like, yo, oh yeah, 2002, I was 22, sorry. I was dead set. And I got it down to $12,000 at this big old pavilion.
24 years ago, keep that in mind.
Yeah, 24 years ago. I wasn't even barely working because I had this child. And so I've had really bad habits and didn't have anybody to look up to in my family that was nowhere near being financially sound. Some of them still cost us money even after they've passed. And it really sucks. So I guess it was about a year ago. I just got tired of being sick, having to go back and forth to the hospital, and constantly fucking up what we could have and make out of what we've built to get where we are now. And I had to come to terms with the fact that I told them, I said, if you see me doing something, if you want to yell at me about doing something, catch me when I'm doing it. That way I can I can acknowledge it. And one day I just said, yo, I'm waving the white flag. Can you please take over the finances? He gives me an allowance for the week.
I'm really proud of her of like how much control she's relinquished. Okay, because I have a savings account that she has nothing, that she doesn't know attachments.
I didn't know about it for years.
Well, I didn't even make it a year. But literally, it was coming up on our 15th year anniversary, and I wanted to surprise her with something. Okay,
that was a decade ago, by the way.
So I wanted to surprise her with something, and so I talked to the ladies in the office. I swung by the bank. I opened up a savings account, and I had like 10% of my check thrown into this little thing.
No.
And it was right around the time where there was like a fluctuation or like a raise, and so I was able to keep it from her. And so I got 10% going to the savings. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to do for our 15-year anniversary? I'm going to plan something nice. And then something financial would happen. Oh. And she's always known that I've been good about, like setting money aside and like to surprise her at Christmas or her birthday. Hey. So at first, she didn't think nothing of it. She's like, oh my God. And I would let her stew because she's really good at moving stuff around. But
I'm a logistics queen.
When she would start getting to the point where she's like, oh my God, I think we need to borrow money, or I think we need to get a loan. And I'd be like, okay, whoa. Give me until tomorrow. I think I can come up with a little bit of money, and I'd give her like $200.
Every time it was $200.
And so she was like, "Oh my God, where did you get $200?" I'm like, "Don't worry, babe. I have some things that we're working on there." And about the 4th or 5th week of me being able to, I would change the number every now and then. Like, I can only do 150 this time, and then finally she just started getting to the point where like,
I was the payday loan queen. Yes. So if he couldn't come up with the money,
and she knows
I already had 3 or 4 payday loans on standby.
And I hate that shit.
I was raised to live in survival mode.
Yeah.
So I do it now and think about it later.
Yes, survival mode means literally like, what do you got to do to save your life now?
We're gonna do it now. We'll ask for forgiveness later.
Anyway, so I finally had to come clean about the savings account, and she wasn't mad at me because
I know I'm bad with money.
Well, not just that. She trusts me. She knows I'm not putting a stripper through college or something like that. I'm not that. No. Actually, no.
Yeah, maybe.
No. Hell no. But anyway, she knows that I'm not off doing shady shit with it or anything like that. I'm not plotting to leave her or any crap.
I would.
Yes. But
I'm like the hardest person in the world to deal with.
Even to this day, I still have that savings account. So I will put money aside, and I'm like, okay, this is the money we have to work with for the rest of the week, and I've got the money in the bank for this. Let me know when you want to pay that bill. I'll send the money that way. And I don't do it to keep it away from her. I do it because out of sight, out of mind. Like, she's like, she can focus on, I have this much money. She can move that around. She can make her adjustments. If she keeps saying a higher number, like, she's going to start on, like, maybe a little dinginess, I don't know. She'll just like, oh, well, yeah, I went ahead and did this because, I forgot about that. Anyway, so to help her out, to make sure that we're all on the same page and everything, I do switch money off to my savings. And a few years ago, that would not have flown with her. she would be like, "Why are you hiding money from me? Like I'm some little kid. Like you don't trust me." And like, but like she's gotten older. Like I said, new round of medication.
A big fan of the psychiatrist. Big fan. Y'all need to get down with the mental health.
Yes,
it helps. It's made me a better person.
I got nothing against people taking pills, but like as long as you
don't say that word. It's medication.
Medication. I'm sorry. I don't
TikTok is
medication.
They're sensitive.
If you're people on medication, that's fine. As long as you got a doctor who actually gives you shit and put you on the medication that you need. And
I work for somebody who did not.
Yes.
Rest in peace to that career.
But we are curious about how other couples do it. Is there one person that just says, I handle this shit, and they're like, another person, I don't even know. Because I'll be honest with you, like the passwords to all this shit, I have no clue. Like all the because when she was on the truck, she's like, I'm gonna need you to start paying for bills. I've been on the bench.
And I said it just like that.
I've been on the bench like, Coach, put me in. I'm ready for this. And then I'm calling her and she's getting mad. She's like in the middle of Timbuktu trying to do a U-turn or some shit. And she's like, what? What do you want?
Always
what?
In the
I was like, babe, okay, I got to talk to you about the water.
No.
I told you can't even handle it. And like she would get snippy because like she wasn't on the right medication.
Don't sugarcoat it. I wasn't medicated.
Oh my God, I asked you to do one thing and you can't even do that. And I'm like
I told him he was bumping
I said,
into
I'll
walls.
do it. What's the password? I don't know what the password is. Well, how the hell you expect me to pay this bill if I can't get on the damn website?
When you're truck driving, you don't know anything. You know the road, and that's about it.
Okay, and so not only does she have like 3 or 4 different passwords that she uses, she also has 3 or 4 different email accounts that she uses. So I'm over here plug and play and trying to hack into my damn account.
Multiple streams of income, it's important.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm sitting there trying to put in 9 or 10 different passwords, and after 3, it like blackballs me like, no sir, okay, you got 24 hours until you can access this again.
I'm just trying to get a raise on my weekly advance.
And so she's like chewing me out, like I don't know, it's on my computer. My computer saves all my passwords. I don't remember what they are. And then the funny enough, the water bill, they wouldn't even talk to me. I don't know what they thought they was pumping through the pipes.
That's where his ex-girlfriend worked.
That was the city
Tara.
of Deer Park.
Yeah.
Anywho.
That's a different story.
Don't name drop. Good Lord.
I didn't.
You literally said.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh. Sorry.
Anywho. This is with the city of Houston. And
different city.
Different city. Okay. Technically. Anywho, but they wouldn't even talk to me. Them sons of bitches just like, excuse me, sir, you're not on the account. I'm like, this is my address. That's my wife. I'm trying. You have a problem with people just trying to pay people's bills? Like, what the hell's going on here?
I was creating passkeys before passkeys was a thing.
We actually had a water line bust, and they wanted to charge us like $15,000 for however long that fucking water was spewing or whatever. And so we had to talk to them. We need to do a payment adjustment, like this and that. And they're like, sir, I can't be talking to you about this. I said, yeah, my wife called. She got this cleared up. I'm on the account. No, sir, you're on the account to make payments, not to make adjustments to the bill. Like,
I had to call again. They will not take your money. Nowadays they will.
So when it comes down to like passwords and what has this and where honestly, to pay the rent on the house, I don't even know where the hell to go. I don't think
anybody knows how to pay our rent.
I could call an actual number and like leave a message. But as far as where the portal is and this and that.
Who's trying to have a code? DoorDashing. The DoorDasher is calling, and we still have 15 minutes. This is what happens.
We were wrapping up at 6.
Huh?
We were wrapping up at 6 if need to, but.
Babe, it's 6:34. I mean, it's 6:40. What are you going on about?
We normally do like 45 minutes.
I need to keep it at 50 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Different stuff that I add for the YouTube version of this video. I do all the behind the scenes work. And especially now that I don't have shopping money, he gives me $250 a week for groceries and stuff for the house.
She's supposed
And I'm supposed to stick to that. I haven't done it yet. Not yet. And this week I was really close.
That is the last hurdle. The grocery bill. That is the last hurdle. And then I think we might be able to say.
Where I get fucked is I love Sam's. Love Sam's.
Are you trying to DoorDash something?
Let him know the DoorDash is trying to call my phone.
Or do you want me to take a phone call, or you want me to?
No, we ain't got time to take phone calls. Maybe when we get rich and busting, you'll be able to call in with your questions. And to tell.
And once again, it's not that she's bougie. Okay, she is bougie. Mm-hmm. It's not that like she's just like has a spending problem. It's just like, well, so and so want like this for meals, so and so like this for meals, and then you're like, oh, sometimes the kids they want more to snack on whenever we're like, they get home from work,
and they all like different things.
Yeah, and so like she's like, oh, this would be great, and like, did you have to buy the economy size? I mean, like, she's sitting over there with a brick.
Now I'm saving us money doing it. This week. So I always go to Sam's.
There's a little bit of girl math in your equations, though.
Yes. So let me explain girl math to the guys.
No.
Yep.
Don't look it up on your own time.
You're
gonna stress me out.
If I go to Old Navy and I go buy a pair of jeans, or they send me updates a lot. We're having a thing. Long story short, I think I'm gonna go spend $70 on these jeans, but they're having like a 50% off sale. So I'm like, cool, I'm saving this 50%. Now I have more spending money. And then you go buy other shit that's on sale and you just expand your budget because you're getting all these things for sale.
Basically, $70 pair of jeans, you get a 50% off, you got $35. That means now she can buy anything she wants with that $35 because it's free money.
Yeah, that's right. Ladies in the comments, clap your hands.
Yes, but the thing is, dudes are all like, all right, cool, we can save money here. We can put it towards this, okay?
And the gas tank, that's another thing we don't agree on. I believe, the way my dad taught me, the halfway mark is E. Always keep it that way. In case of hurricanes, we do live in a hurricane state here in Louisiana. It was just, and in my mind, I'm like, keep it up. And he's like, it's not even to E. And I'm like, yeah, but if you put it now, we save money.
Now, I'm not saying it running down till the light comes on. Okay?
But in my mind,
right. But the thing is,
you can't tell me
but
that
in my mind, if you have a 20-gallon tank and you only use 10 gallons, if you're only I'm only using 10 gallons, you are going to the gas station twice as much than you need to. You're wasting time of your day and efficiency by always putting gas in, and for all that, you're driving a Fiat. I mean,
I've never been stuck on the side of the road with no fuel.
Neither have I.
Oh, Dios mío. You've gotten pulled over for way worse shit.
What does that have? See, that's one of your
saying.
That's one of your deflecting.
That's my
things.
deflecting.
That's what you're deflecting bullshits. Whenever you don't want to admit that he might have a point. And so you're like, well, I never have this.
Nope.
And I have not had that many fucking tickets over the years. I'm not even a speed demon. I really am not.
I
am not.
We'll talk about the Tiburon in the next episode. Whipping through the apartments like he's Batman. Code.
I was 18. I wasn't.
Dude.
That was more me being young and reckless than it was. I wasn't trying to start Fast and Furious before it came out.
If they would have ever changed the fucking code, you would have ran into a guardrail. I know it. It was just, he didn't think about it. He was like, it had a horseshoe kind of thing. And he would just take off. He just knew that fucking gate was going to open. And I just thought to myself, because I have a lot of misfortunate things that have happened. And I'm just like, what if they change that code one day? You are going to crash this car.
Well, that's also you being next level paranoia.
I don't deny that.
No, I don't know how many of y'all remember Fire Marshal Bill. Okay, but literally, she's going through.
We're supposed to be talking about finances.
She's going through her head talking about if this happens, then that's going to happen, and this is going to fall and crush that, and that's going to kill something, and the power's going to go out,
and now the youngest,
and then a fire's going to start. We don't have a fire extinguisher. I mean, she literally
Bet you we got one now.
Where is it?
Under the sink.
No, it's not.
It is.
Under the sink.
Man, where'd it go? Swear to God.
And if it is, it's the one we've had since that Rolls Royce house.
There was one in the
thing. Yeah, okay. This is one of the things where I love about her, where she thinks.
When I get off, I'm gonna go pull out that extinguisher.
But this is also one of the things where she's just like, yep, it's there. I'm good.
It's right there.
Is it expired?
I didn't say we could use it. I said that we have.
So as long as we have one, it doesn't matter if it works.
I'm a trained truck driver. There's a million things I'm going to go for to put out a fire other than a fucking extinguisher. The extinguisher is to hit the bad guys in the face when M2's too sleepy to do his job. I can get to that extinguisher before he'll get to the door. Anyways, so what are some tips and the focus, Putty? That's why we have the focus board, even though that's from the first show.
It is. You literally have not updated one damn thing on that mode. How much that cost? Because we had to have it, remember? We had to have this focus board. Now, granted, a few years
back... And I bought 2 things of markers. It came with one.
More markers?
I don't like...
As long as we have it, she's good.
And it comes with a little cute dog bone eraser. I swear to God, it's a little bitty whiteboard.
And keep in mind, about 6 years ago, when she started truck driving, I bought a dry erase board for finances and stuff like that.
I made fun of it.
And I had it behind the door.
Acting
so
like
if you opened the door to our room, you wouldn't see it. But we saw it when we closed the door. And she's like, get this out of my damn room. I'm so tired of looking at this dry erase board and everything. And here we start the show. She's like, whatever happened to your dry erase board? I mean, that thing been, like, you made me throw it in the garage years ago.
At least I didn't buy the big one.
This Texas, that thing walked in when I threw it away a long time ago. She's like, we need a dry erase board. And here it sits.
Yeah. I'll update it for the next one. But I had to buy more markers. I don't like basic colors.
Had to. You hear this, right?
Yes, had to.
Needed to?
We need to wrap it up, B. So, the moral of the story is, most women suck at finances.
No, I'm not.
But people like my father, middle-aged men, like, they turn into me.
I know a lot of guys who the wife handles the finances, and they don't know who they probably couldn't even tell you who they were insured with,
and that's scary.
Well, I think with relationships,
Wives
everybody
with
should
knives. Hello. That's the name of the show.
Everybody.
That's the name of the show.
In the loop.
Y'all better pray for Britney Spears. Someone took a word. Anyways, what are some tips and tricks?
How do y'all handle it? How do y'all handle the finances? Do y'all kind of do like a group session once a month?
They're here to learn from you. That was in the description.
Well, first of all, you have to have money to know how to use it.
We've come a very long way.
We have.
Well, people came here to hear your awesome. How did you fix me? I mean, it's a work.
Okay.
It's a work in progress.
I have not fixed shit. Okay,
but. Things get paid on time, just saying.
Things get paid. Oh, it's very simple, okay? You eliminate the extra bullshit.
Hush.
If you have loans and stuff like that aren't necessary.
Yeah, we don't have those no more, Jesus.
Rent-to-own kind of situations and stuff like that, try to get rid of those. If you can, throw a little bit towards car notes and stuff like that to take off the principal.
I hate that one.
But you can literally pay off a car a year earlier if you do like an extra
one day, it said we only owed like $191. I was like, why is that? And he was like, they're paying more on the car. Just pay $300. Don't ask no questions. I'm like, hey, my fucking clothes don't fit right now. I'm trying to go to the freaking mall.
Neither do mine.
So, what are your tips and tricks?
It's not about tips and tricks. It's just about eliminating. Look, dude, you're an expense, okay? You don't help with finances, okay? Especially with her spoiling your ass.
Facts, the dogs. All the animals have different treats, different bones. They're all in their different foods.
This is part of why that grocery bill is always over.
That's what puts me over the amount.
Anywho, but eliminate what's not absolutely necessary. And
obviously... I don't think credit counseling helped me personally. But I don't like taking orders from other people.
Yeah, she's very bad about that. It took her years before she would even consider taking my advice. I can't say taking orders. But, you just have to sit down and just figure out what you want and how to get about it, what to eliminate.
Stop. Enough.
Dude, you're 5 minutes, man. 5 minutes. Dude.
It's like he is a timer. He knows when the show is in.
Wrap it up, B.O. I'm bored.
You get to film tomorrow. Cut it out. One of the things that I have really appreciated being on the other side of this, or at least climbing to the top of the hill. I mean, the night's still young. That avalanche could still happen. But it's not like he just woke up one day. I went to him. So this was my idea because going through therapy, I had to realize I had a lot of fucking problems. I have always known I was a bitch. That's a given. But I am a very giving, soft, loving person until I'm not. And I figured if I approached him about the finances, he would be jumping up and down and be like, oh God, praise Jesus. So I was...
Yeah, put me in, coach.
Yeah, it took stress off of me. Yes, it put work onto him, but it took stress off of him too because he's so fucking good with money. So we're 25 years in here. If I'm not going to trust him now, when am I going to trust him? And it's only now that I'm in my, I'm fixing to be 46 in a couple of weeks. And I just think about things different. And the things that I used to have in my want category are now in my need category. I just didn't know how to. I was always like, hey, I got to go get, searching for sales, moving money around, creating these loans. I was really good about cutting every utility into half payments. So, we could go do something like go to Main Event, just do normal things. I wanted to do normal things with our children. And our children, because of the communities that we've chosen to live in, we've always lived in very suburban areas. And our kids were the poor kids that were still on reduced lunch. This was just up until a few years ago. And it was embarrassing for them. And when they were coming home talking about being bullied, I knew that I was now a part of the problem. And I will do the stupidest shit in the world. But when it comes to kids, stop. Maybe not this kid. He need to go outside. Stop. Enough. No treats. When it comes to my kids, if you can say that I'm doing something that's going to give them some kind of trauma bond, I'm going straight to the doctor. I got to go figure this shit out. But when it's just me, or I believed it was just me, I couldn't see that it was actually taking away from the entire family. And these were really bad memories that he had growing up. And now I'm forcing our kids, putting them in that same predicament. Maybe they're going to grow up and put cheese on ketchup on everything because I was too busy worrying about other stuff, making Christmas $10,000. And I like seeing people happy. And it's probably the only creative gene I have in my body. I like studying people and finding, but those little bitty intricacies wind up being customized from the fanciest store. Like they're going to go to their grave with that stuff, no matter what it costs us.
Yeah, she was trying to plan a lavish Disney trip, and our youngest was like between 1 and 2, which put the boy at like 4 to 5.
Worst timing.
And like the oldest, she would have been around 10, so like she would have like remembered it. But them 2 little ones, they would have pictures saying they went to Disneyland or World or whatever the hell she was trying to go. But I'm like, babe, you want to wait? Like, if you want to do this, I understand. But you talking about thousands of dollars for something that they ain't even going to remember.
Grandkids? Oh, I'm about to spoil some grandkids. And the cycle begins again.
Depends on how long
it just depends on.
We ain't got no grandkids yet, so hopefully.
You just got to start showing up more on Sundays. And I want to do a 30-minute segment with him too. Just because of the questions and stuff. People, I don't really want to talk about what's for dinner tonight. That was last week's show. So making shorts in between to kind of, let new people know, because as y'all could tell, we would never be able to go live starting a brand new channel because of all of the requirements. So it just made sense to rebrand my own brand. And here we are.
And apparently I've been like a curiosity question.
People have wanted to talk to him for years.
I don't know why.
Whenever we go live on the trucking channel, he's going to get bombarded. Everybody wants to know who is the man behind the Emerald City.
I mean, because
I'm the
I get a lot
witch.
of like well, oh my God, really? I've heard so much about you, and but because of what she says and everything. Now you got to remember, I didn't hear I was a good husband until like 7 years into our relationship.
Facts.
Okay, because she was going to the bar a lot. She had a group of friends, and I finally had the day off of work. It was like, so like, you know what? All right, cool.
Another financial state. You don't have to go to the bar 7 days a week like me, like I used to. I don't go to the bar somewhere.
But I go and they're like, oh my God, I've heard so much about you. I'm like, what? Really? It's like, yeah, I heard about you. You're such a good husband and a good father. Like, who the hell told you that? Like your wife. Like, she said that about me? Really? Can you get her to tell me? I mean, can she say it to me? I mean, you sure she said that? That was the short little Kim, the tattooed one over there, right? She said that about me. I had no clue that she thought I was a good husband. Because all I ever heard was about how I was fucking shit up. But so
I've said some mean stuff like bumping into walls, get your helmet.
Yeah.
I don't like confrontation. Oh.
What's that?
So when TikTok thinks you're about to go over an hour, oh shit, my hands are always shaking. They want to make sure that we're not a bot.
Oh.
Yeah.
We haven't been on over an hour before. I never saw that one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We got, I can't see. 2 minutes.
Okay.
So tips and tricks, needs and wants.
Yes, for the love of Christ, please.
It's very important.
You can have nice things.
Our lives.
You can have nice things, but it doesn't have to be right now. I mean, like if there's something that you absolutely.
I really want the camera to do this for real, so I don't have to do so much work doing it on my phone and then reformatting and going through studios. I said we just need this camera.
Yeah, the logistics. I don't know. Like, how are you gonna go live on TikTok through a camera, not your phone?
No, you would do that on your phone.
Okay, so why the hell do you need... Anyway,
it doesn't matter.
Wants and needs.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're starting with the phone.
Like an outside grill. Okay, great. You want an outside grill? Shut up. You want an outside grill? That's fine. Okay, if you want that 8-burner, this and that with a smoker built in.
And the pizza oven?
And pizza oven or something like that. Maybe that's something you need to save up for. Okay, just because it's on sale, if it's still 3 times out of your price range, on sale, it really don't matter.
It used
stuff
to.
like that.
It matters to me.
Yes, that happiness that you get is temporary, okay? That frustration we get on payday is weekly, okay?
Facts.
Okay, I don't know. So
just know where you're at and be able to trust.
I am real good about like
the person.
If I got money in the savings, that's for this bill. It's for that bill. I will not touch it. I will not dab. I won't take a little bit of it.
And I know I know him so well. I know that we're never going to just run out of money. Because there's
sometimes I tell her this is all we got, and she's I just did that. Like I think she always trusts that I've got a little bit extra somewhere, and sometimes I don't.
Hey, this morning I told him, I know I spent all this money at Sam's the other day, but I'm at HEB, looking like it's gonna be like $180. He's like, what the fuck? So I was like, okay, let me go back around the store.
No,
I got it down.
I did not yell at her.
No, he does not yell at me. No. But I got it down to $111.
And that's within tolerance. I could deal with that. I could work with that. Okay.
All right. But I'm not going to be able to post this video if that hits 7 o'clock. So we love y'all.
Next time.
Next time.
Well, comments.
Send them. DMs. Bye.